Are you sick of your life being shattered into a million digital shards? Work, feeds, fear, pulling you apart? What if reclaiming radical wholeness through the One shatters that chaos, making you unbreakable, clear-headed, and magnetically powerful without the grind? Tao's wild truth. Unity isn't some fluffy dream. It's the fierce force that steadies skies, fills voids, and crowns true leaders. Drop the divisions now. In the next couple of minutes, ignite that primal oneness in your splintered 2026 world for zero effort, stability, and soul-deep mastery. Revolutionize your existence or stay broken. All right, chapter 39, the One. Here we go. Of those who attained the One, in ancient times, heaven attained the One through clarity. Earth attained the One through calm. Spirit attained the One and was numinous. The valley attained the One and was filled. The myriad things attained the One at birth. Nobles and kings attained the One and set things right in all under heaven. It was through the One that they were thus. Heaven without clarity would splinter asunder. Earth without calm would fall apart. A spirit not numinous would fade. A valley not filled would run dry. The myriad things without birth would be extinct. Nobles and kings without esteem would tumble. Esteem has its root in humility. In what is not esteemed, height has its foundation in depth. Nobles and kings call themselves orphaned and destitute. Humility is their root. The greatest number of carriages is no carriage. Do not tinkle like jade, rumble like rock. Attain the One. And of course, as with every day, we explore the River Master's commentary as well. To attain the One is non-action. It is to be a child of the Tao. Heaven attained the One, suspending clarity and pure light in the firmament. Earth attained the One, achieving unshaken calm. Spirit attained the One and had numinous power. The valley attained the One and had infinite capacity to be filled. The myriad things attained the One, the Tao, and were born. Kings attained the One and rule all under heaven in peace. All right, there was a couple of points here. Oh, this is funny. The myriad things without birth would be extinct. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go back to this. The myriad things attain the One at birth. So essentially, this is saying that attaining the One, which is the Tao, which is that peace and presence that we've been talking about consistently through amongst all these chapters, that it is your birthright to have access to the Tao or attaining the One. So it's our natural state, which is interesting. And it's another testament that the modern society has aimed to disrupt this flow of the natural state. And why? And I always think about this. Why would we not teach this in school? Like, to become a mindfulness and to be aware, because everything stems from mindfulness, right? So if you were more aware of yourself, of your internal world, of your external world, you would naturally be a better human being out there. And so instead, we focus on the myriad things. We focus on science and history and the dramas and all of these things. And yet we miss the point, the greatest point of them all, which is, like, what is this experience? And we don't teach this. And it's actually mind-boggling. And it makes you wonder, and so where my conspiracy theories start to pop up a little bit, but that is there some reason that this ancient knowledge, which is the knowledge of self, has been subdued in modern society? And my guess is that if more people were aware of their sovereignty, of what this experience really is, and how to control it, that they would be less able to be controlled by corporations and just governments. And there would be, I'm not saying there would be unrest, maybe, but I think there would be more people that would be able to see through the BS of life and really maybe not just go along to get along. Because it's much easier to have a docile, separated population that is dopamine addicted to cheap dopamine hits via social media, which is incredibly addicting. And I would say it's. I don't think anybody's really immune to the dopamine hits that you get from doom scrolling social media, especially with these shorts now. These short videos that you can watch, and these TikTok style videos, and now YouTube and Facebook have them, of course. And so you can get lost in these things, and it's and if you're not at all aware of yourself, you can be left kind of like just empty of like care, and your attention is just diverted into this, and then you just do it again the next day, and you do it again the next day, and you're not fulfilled in any way, but you just have to continue to doom scroll to get those little dopamine hits every day. So a couple other points I wanted to point out. So nobles and kings call themselves orphaned and destitute. Humility is their root. This is another big one, and we've talked about this in the past as well, this idea of humility. And humility to me is essentially non-ego, right? Is understanding that nothing that we are, we can take credit for. And I've talked about this in previous videos about how just the fact that we're here is just a miracle in and of itself. And to take credit for the being that you are or the accomplishments of that being is asinine, foolish, and totally disconnected or unaware. But it's so easy, it's such an easy trap to fall into. In fact, I had an instance recently where, some things were going really well in the business that I'm a part of, and I my ego wanted to jump in and say, you're the man, you are the man. And the truth is that I am not the man. I have just been given a series of gifts, and through my focus and attention on the Tao or spirit, things have unfolded in a favorable way or in a magical way for me. And so at the end of the day, this is just a product of the time and attention that I've spent on specific things, especially in terms of the spirit, and then allowing things to unfold naturally. I guess of all things I could take credit for, it's just that I have put my attention on the right thing or things that have allowed that to come to fruition. The rest of it, the unfolding, is 100% the universe or God allowing things to unfold in that way. This last section: do not tinkle like jade, rumble like rock, attain the one. So again, this is another reference to this idea of do not be showy or braggy or I'm the best or like any of that stuff, and just be this low rumble like rock, and be of the earth and of the spirits, and you will attain the one. Hey, if this episode resonated with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. As always, we ask for that so we can help grow and make the channel better and have more people involved. Again, this is the Boundless Sovereign YouTube channel. This was chapter 39 of the Tao Te Ching, and we will see you in chapter 40 of the Tao Te Ching. Thank you.